I have often talked about the challenges of being a big guy in jiu-jitsu. How sometimes your body's just not willing to do what it needs to do in order to accomplish the goal. How sometimes you have to modify things and just to get it to work, to be able to do the technique. And also how we have to focus on the technique and really drill down to the technique and learn it the way it's supposed to be learned. But let's be honest. Sometimes being a big guy has its perks. Sometimes we're able to do things that other people, smaller guys, perhaps weaker guys, are not able to do. Yes, we do have perks, and we should take advantage of those perks. I know I do sometimes, and today it came back to bite me in the butt. Let me tell you what I mean. My instructor, Greg, in class this morning, he ended up saying kind of the word for the day. He says, sometimes you have to play the small guy's game. Sometimes you have to do small guy jiu-jitsu. And that dude is 100% right. We were working on some side control escapes. And I've done it 100 times. Even though there was a variation here, we're learning a new variation, but I felt like, hey, this is how I get out. This is how it works for me. I'm going to keep doing it this way. And then I was rolling with another guy. His name is Jason. Jason's a, strong, big-sized dude, but he did some little guy stuff. What do you mean, Chris? I am not about to give technique advice on this channel. You don't want to learn technique from a white belt, but you can relate to a big guy. So let me break it down like this. There was one thing that Jason did that I know I've seen my instructor do and I've heard other people talk about, but I just haven't been doing it. Why not? I didn't have to. I was able to get out of the position without needing to do this step. It was almost like a cheat code, big guy cheat code, right? But in the process, I made things harder on myself. Because when I saw Jason do it, actually when I felt Jason do it, and when he told me what he was doing, and I tried it, man, the sun was shining, the birds were chirping, it was a beautiful day in the neighborhood. All of a sudden, getting out of this position was so much easier. And I thought, man, why wasn't I doing it like this all along? Because I was being lazy. Because I was taking advantage of the big guy perks instead of doing it step by step and handling my business the way I know how. So, that's the word for today. Sometimes you got to do little guy jiu-jitsu. Sometimes you have to play the small guy's game. Sorry, I'll say that again. Learn the technique completely, the way your instructor teaches it, and do not skip steps. We all know you are going to, but if you learn it the right way, and you practice it the right way, and if you practice it the small guy way sometimes, you might have more success, like I did today. So if this was helpful, encouraging, whatever, please like and subscribe. Send me a message on Instagram at Chris Learns Jiu-Jitsu, and I'll see you next time. Take care.